Hi everyone, this is Mohammad Wahid Khan from ICBM Business School of Excellence. Today I am here to share an inspiring story of Ela Bhatt, which tells us about enthusiasm in the work, focus on the goal and never giving up. Ela Bhatt was born in Ahmedabad and brought up in Surat. She came with well-educated family. Her father was lawyer, her cousins was lawyer. She has 3 sisters. She was completed her matrix in the age of 13 years and she joined the college in 1948. She got her degree in 1954 from L.A. Shah Law College in Ahmedabad. In the same year, she joined TLA, Textile Labour Association, started by the Gandhiji in 1971. At the time of her joining, there was 1.5 lakh laborers working there. She joined in the legal department, handling with negotiation and bonuses of the laborers. As she is the only woman working there, she started getting comments on her clothes, on her height, which demotivates her. But there was a son of one of the labor called Ramesh, which always motivate her and give her books to read. In 1956, she got married with Ramesh. Ramesh belongs to a lower class family and she belongs to a upper middle class family of Brahman. In 1958, she blessed with 2 children. While this phase, she also worked in and half time. While in 1961, she started working full time again in the Labour Ministry of Gujarat as an employment officer. After working 5-6 years, in 1968, she got an invitation from TLA as a training program in Israel. This was her turning point. She accepted the invitation and gone to the Israel. After returning from the Israel in 3 months, she got a clear vision about the worker and the importance of association, union, security and production. As she started thinking about the women's empowerment and women's association, women's protections, women's security under labor law. And at that time there was no women rights arise. In 1971, she started gathering information and had a clear idea about how to make association. In 1972, while 2 women complained her about their problems, she said that she will fight for their right, and from here the association was developed. The association name put as SEWA, Self-Employed Women Association, which was supported by TLA President Arvind Buch. Arvind Buch also made a president of SEWA while Ela was a general secretary. While SEWA started conducting survey in order to get a clear picture about the problem of informal workers. So they put a 10 simple questions, general questions to the informal worker. From the survey of 1,000 families, they got to know that there was 2 common problems. One, taking about their their capital resources, and second about the middlemen. While they're approaching to the 1,000 family, they also create the awareness of SEWA. So it's a form of generating an environment where there was a backhand of support. In 1973, Chandaben asked to the Ela why we don't have a bank. So Ela replied, as we don't have enough financial resources, that's why we don't have a bank. So Chandaben replied, well, we may be poor, but we are so many. So this stuck in the mind of Ela. With this idea, Ela started collecting the money from the workers or from the association team. In the 6 months, they have collected 71,320 rupees. So while approaching to the bank, while requesting to the government, anyhow she got a permission of bank Shri Mahila Seva Shakti Bank Limited, commonly known as Seva Bank. So it was a biggest achievement of the Seva. In 1975, Seva got a membership of 5,258 peoples. And in same year, she also went to the International Conference of Working Women, where the leaders come from all over the world and they shared the information about how the women are facing problem in working areas. While common problem faced by every country was capital. So Ela shared about her banking plan system. This leads to a formation of working women world banking, which is a biggest achievement in an association of working women in all over the world. After returning from the Mexico, Ela faced a biggest problem called Police Act. According to the Police Act, this Seva association was a criminal activity. So they studied about the Police Act and they approach and they protest against the police in many times. As the officers changes day by day, the functions of Seva were not going smoothly. In this tough time, she approached to a Chief Minister Bahubhai Patel, which helped them to come out of this conflict and given them the license of the association. In 1977, she got a award of Magsasa for community leadership. From 1976 to 1977, while country was in emergency role, the information came out that the Indira Gandhi has stopped giving the loans to the working women. This leads to a problem of capital. As they have a very limited capital, so they have to manage work with their limited capital. So they developed a strategy called Bachat, where they are doing their work according to the capital effectively. After this, in 1981, Manik Chow came into politicians and got the power. Manik Chow has given a restriction to these associations' work, while Ela Bhatt continued the activities of association. In this phase, TLA was stopped supporting to the Seva, where in this situation in 1982, Seva developed in again new strategy called Sabina Corporation, where they created their own shops for the working women. In this situation, working women have two choices, whether to work in the company or to go with the Seva association. Most of the working women choose the Seva association, which again got in win-win situation for Seva associations. While in 1985, Ela awarded as a Padma Shri award. In 1986, Ela awarded as a Padma Bhushan award. In the occasion of Seva handcraft brand for a workshop, the Ela was invited to the interview. Was asked the question, if you are a commissioner of Ahmedabad, what will you do? While Ela replied smartly, if I am the commissioner of Ahmedabad, I will do the fair justice to the working woman and working man. In 1987, Rajiv Gandhi also passed a demand of Seva National Commission. Now the Seva became, after passing through National Commission, Seva became a systematic association where they followed a proper use of wealth and time. In 1997, Ela got retired from the association in order to give a chance to younger generation to develop the association strongly. She also stopped going to the office in order to give the responsibility to the younger generations. After 15 years, Seva got 1.7 million laborers in 8 states, 110 corporators, 3 producer companies and 15 economic federations. They have the collection of 170.4 crore. Seva celebrate its 40th anniversary in April 2012. So by the simple word of Chanda Ben, we are all poor, but we are so many. A banking system developed by Ela and came till now, where there was 170.4 crore, extra 200 crore by the corporator. This was the short story of Ela Bhatt. From this story, we find the enthusiasm towards the goal, focus towards the work, never giving up whatever be the difficulty in the path. Thank you.